situation. I know Dim Tool had a bunch of fucking creepy ass like anti-gay takes. We're gonna get to that in a second. Why don't you let Ben Shapiro have fun? Bro, I don't give a fuck if Ben Shapiro wants to have fun. The problem is Ben Shapiro's fun revolves around like shitting on gay people and shitting on trans people and like actively cutting commentary that is like harmful so that other people who also want to be like homophobic and want to be like transphobic are basically getting talking points from someone like Ben Shapiro. So, you know, that's not fun. It's just cruelty, okay? And I don't appreciate that. Yeah, I think that that's fucked up. So there's that. If Kai's entire fucking content revolved around like being a dick and harming people and like actively promoting shitty fucking ideas, then yeah, I would probably have a similar take to him as Ben Shapiro. He does not do that at all. He's just an entertainer. Very weird that you guys are desperately trying to see everyone from the same lens as everyone from the same like moral lens of like Ben Shapiro, because for you the fun is the shit that I talk about. So you're like, oh, White House extending student loan payment pause. Anyway, chat is displaying their microaggressions. Really don't get the bootlickers of Qatar talking about how I should respect the culture that wants to murder me for who I am. No, that stuff is crazy. Like that here, we'll get started with that. Okay, we'll get started with that. So this guy says, as a Qatari, I'm proud of what happened. I don't know when will Westerners realize that their values aren't universal. There are other cultures with different values. They should be equally respected. Let's not forget that the West is not the spokesperson for humanity. Bitch, are you the spokesperson for humanity? Like, there's definitely... what the fuck? This has 600,000 likes they're botting. There's no fucking shot. Bro, I love when motherfuckers, like, do moral relativism, but in the other way, okay? He's like, listen, guys, it's not all black and white, okay? Meanwhile, like, everything I believe in is black and white and also, objectivist and objectively true. Nah, this shit popped off on GOP Twitter, let's be honest. Your take on this? GOP centers prepare to flex our muscles? Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, they don't have shit, okay? Like, I love when, and this is a Jordan Peterson style fucking take, I love when, like, religious people, like fundamentalists, adopt moral relativism and also like postmodernist theory into their rhetoric when they are trying to justify religion, which is inherently on the other side of that concept. There is no fucking relativist approach. It's literally objective. It's written and it is true. Okay? Like, you can't fucking turn around and be like, no, actually, like, what about my diversity of opinion when your perspective is literally no gays, okay? Because I think that this is how it should be. Let's deconstruct culture for a second. Like, why is the West the arbiter of truth? It's so stupid. Okay, but the U.S. has historically deemed all brown people terrorists. Are they going to respect those values? Wait, what? First and foremost, as you can see, America and Western nation states don't have a problem. They call the fucking people on the ground terrorists. They don't call the fucking people in leadership terrorists, especially we're going to talk about the Gulf states, okay? Even when the Gulf states do be terrorizing, okay? Other poorer brown people, other poorer Muslims that they do actually end up terrorizing, They're not the terrorists, though. They're the good guys. Come on, come on. We got to work with them. Okay? Qatar, much like many of the other Gulf states, is just a U.S. airbase, okay? Which it, of course, has, but also is basically a U.S. airbase in general. Country with like 10 people, and then the rest is literally immigrants that they shipped in that they are using as slave labor. Dude, like 200 years ago, the West was saying being gay is an Oriental value. What the fuck happened? I have news clippings of Israel saying homosexuality came from Muslim Palestinians. Read Orientalism. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this personally. Like the Ottoman Empire, which maintained the caliphate for a very long time, quite literally did not have any issues with homosexuality. And not only that, but also decriminalized it before the Western world did in the 18th century. So, you know, the concept of like gay shit being, the concept of gay shit being like a big no-no is overwhelmingly a Western concept because they wanted to increase their birth rates. Same with anti-prostitution as well. If dudes are out there fucking man butt, they're not fucking their wives to have children. And they need to be fucking their wives a lot to have children because a lot of them are dying. You know? Don't come to Gulf nations and tell them how to act. You can only do that when you're a rich Gulfie proselytizing in a dirt poor country so their men can become your proxy army, usually in a third country that you are also not a resident of. Yeah. Qatari millionaire, 23 hours out of the day. Lol. What if we did a joke song that was like 99 ways to rape your maid? Qatari millionaire, the second his country receives the tiniest bit of scrutiny. Greetings. He, they, periphery nation, imperial core, extractionism. Yeah. No, it's awesome. It's so sick that like the only time when you hear academic language from these fucking goons, and it's not just like the Qatari fucking oil millionaires, but like in general, fundamentalists and right-wingers universally love using academic language now when describing their own personal experiences. They try to do standpoint theory. Like, it's the same energy as like, actually billionaire is a slur. We should start calling us people of means, okay? That's it. That's the energy here. It's so fucking stupid. Film crews being shut down, threatened. Women's foreign dress not allowed. Qatar bans beer sales at World Cup. But we don't want foreigners doing foreign things in our country. Then why did you bribe FIFA to host the World Cup? That's a good take. Literally. It's like, bro, you literally, you wanted to, welcome to Western capitalism. You're like so desperate that you wanted to fucking get that, get that good promo. And now you're mad that it's like kind of not working out. This guy. Good. Now respect their culture and stop being a sexual imperialist. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just, when I hear these fucking dickheads, like this guy works at OAN, bro. What do you mean sexual imperialism? They're all using academic language. And the dummies that can't parse through that and are hyper obsessed with the aesthetics can't see beyond the tactical usage of said academic language and go, wow, this is why woke shit sucks. Okay? This is why we need to drop this woke shit because like these idpol things are being used by the right as the left in the same way. It's like, no, it's not the same. It's not the same way at all. Qatar tries to sports wash reputations, ends up exposing rotten core. I mean, it doesn't even matter. It is ultimately probably working. Sports washing is probably still working to a certain degree. I think that the world overly criminalizes what the Middle Eastern people do. I do condemn what Qatar did with working the construction workers and being anti-LGBTQ as well. But I also think that the West should keep the same energy for other countries as well, not just Arabic states. Not a hater, I swear. Don't get mad at me. No, I agree with you. But you are talking to someone who does keep that energy with every fucking state. So I don't know what to tell you other than that. Like, is some of this sentiment motivated by people being like, yeah, these guys suck? Yeah, but they kind of do. You know what I mean? What? This is the new Call of Duty. No more country flags, only orifice preference flags. What?